So today I'm going to show you how to do the Turkish cast-on method that I've used in my climb sock pattern from our latest book journey. For this you'll need a long circular needle and your working yarn. So we'll begin by making a slip knot at the end of our yarn. And then take your circular needle and holding the two ends together in your right hand, place the slip knot onto the top needle. Next, we're going to wrap our yarn around both needles, and you'll need to wrap half as many times as the cast-on stitches you require. So for this example, we'll use 24 cast-on stitches and we'll wrap 12 times. So make sure you're using the working yarn and not your tail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So next we're going to rotate the needles 180 degrees, so make sure that you're holding the working yarn so that it doesn't unravel. And then taking the bottom needle and pulling it out so that you can work across these top stitches. Again, make sure you're using the working yarn and not your tail. And begin working across those top stitches. I like to pull tight on the first stitch just to prevent any gaps from forming at the corner of our toe. And then keep nice even tension across the stitches. It'll give you a nice even toe. To the end there. And it's okay if we have excess here because you'll see when we turn the work around that will take care of itself. So another 180 degrees, and we'll pull the top needle back so that those stitches are back onto the needle tip. Pull your bottom needle out so that you can work with it. And you'll notice the first stitch is actually our slip knot. You won't need this any longer, so just slip him off and begin knitting across those top stitches with your working yarn. Pull nice and tight for that first stitch. And just keep an even tension. All the way to the end. And we've completed one full round. So our final step is to turn the needles 180 degrees again and work one more round. So pull until the top stitches are back on that needle tip. Pull out your bottom needle and just knit, pulling nice and tight on that first stitch. I'd also like to point out that working on a long circular needle in this manner is essentially magic loop. So if you can successfully complete a Turkish cast-on toe like this, you can definitely magic loop. So 180 degrees. We pull our top needle so that the stitches are back on the tip. Pull out your bottom needle and work across the remaining stitches. all the way to the very end. And there you have it, the beginnings of a toe. So from this point, you can begin with round 1 of your sock pattern. I really hope you've enjoyed this tutorial on the Turkish Cast-On. Happy knitting!